안녕하세요, 여러분. I know it's been a while, and I was like, before y'all give me one tight, I should make this video because a lot of y'all have asked me about the whole application process and how to apply for SNU's Korean language program. So here we go. So this video is gonna be a very raw, unfiltered talk between me and you. Consider it as a friend giving you an advice or sharing her experience with you. So there are no exact dates or exact numbers or anything. Trust me, it's very easy to find. I'll mention all the websites in the description. So उतना खुद से कर लो. But yeah, I'll share the whole application process and how it went for me so that you'll have a better idea and you all get to know that it's rather and fairly easy process. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. Okay, so first things first, one of the main reasons I chose SNU's Korean language program is because SNU requires you to do like the application completely online. Most of the colleges will require you to send the apostilled documents and the original documents via post to Korea, but for SNU, they don't need that. They only need you to scan and upload everything online. So that's one of the things that I liked. I was like, I don't want to take that much of a big risk or a step that I post my documents to Korea. So let me like scan it and put, because at the end of the day, those are my original graduation certificates, original mark sheets. So I was like, I'm a little skeptical about sending the physical copies. So that's one thing. Now talking about the application, SNU LEI has 4 intakes throughout the year: spring, summer, fall, and winter. So you can apply for any of these. It's totally up to you. Check on their website when are the application dates, like deadlines and all those things. Just check that and go whenever you want to go. For visa, like if you want D4 visa, you'll have to apply for 2 semesters together and they have to be back to back. Like you can't apply for one like spring semester, then go back for summer and then apply for fall. No, they have to be back to back. Like I have applied back to back for spring and summer semester. So if you apply for 2 semesters at once, you will get D4 visa. Otherwise you'll have to come on a C3 visa, if I'm not wrong, which is like a short term like tourist visa which allows you to stay in Korea for 90 days. But yeah, that's that. So first and foremost, pick the semester that you want to enroll for. Now second, go through the list of documents very thoroughly, because while people might say it's very easy to get into SNU's or any college's language institute, I would beg to disagree, because I feel like a lot of people would be applying, and these colleges might have some sort of filtering process, because, of course, all the students won't be enrolled. So, definitely, there must be something that they, specifically see. So, make sure all your documents are, thorough, and you make sure that everything is submitted that they've asked for. So you can go through all the documents list. I'll put a screenshot here and you can go see it on the website as well. So make sure all that is ready. Now for apostille. If most of you all don't know, because I did not know it before applying like to study abroad, apostille document is basically a proof of acknowledgement by Indian government that these are legit documents, and these can be like these are a proof of this person having studied here and here and completing this degree. So you have to get that done. It's a lot like tedious, so you can get it done through agents. For me, I did it through PCC. I'll mention the website again in the description. It's slightly expensive. I think I paid like 4,000 for 2 documents. So I think it's like 2000 for one, but you can find other agents as well who can get it done in like a lower price. So get that done first and foremost. Then you'll need all your like bank statements with proof of funds, and you need to get that also notarized. If your parents are sponsoring you, you'll need a sponsor certificate. Then a cover letter, of course, like like a statement of purpose why you want to study Korean at that institute. So write that really really well, because I think that is one of the like filtering criteria or like points where they really take students based off of their statement of purpose. Maybe, might be, I'm not too sure, but write it very well. Put your heart and soul into it. Be honest, be practical. Don't write silly things like I like K-pop and K-drama and whatever, and I want to come to Korea. I mean, I think itna common sense to sab mein hai hi, but still, don't write those things. Write very nice, practical, and ambitious kind of like things in your statement of purpose. So do that, and all the other documents like I'll note it here. Do all of that very well. Apply within the given time. The earlier you apply, the better, cause I don't know them. There just might be a first come first serve. You don't know. Like there are limited classes also, and each class has around only 15 students. So उस हिसाब से apply as early as possible. And yeah, once you get the acceptance mail, you will have to, start paying the fees for the course. And like I said, if you are applying for two semesters, if you want D4 visa, you have to pay both the semesters ka fees together. So keep that in mind. After that, and there is a deadline, so please 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 pay the fees within the deadline. You can pay it online. I paid it online, but you can do like wire transfer as well. And after that, like while this is happening, you will also uh, have the deadline to apply for hostels. If you want to apply for hostels, make sure you're like quick. If like the date is like, say for example, 1st April, then sit at like 31st March night, and as soon as the clock takes 12, just do it. I mean, no, 8:30. Like, remember that you have to go as per KST. So in India, as soon as the clock takes 8:30 IST, which is like 12 KST, make sure you apply like at that moment, because it's really difficult to get in the dormitories, especially the on-campus ones. So one good news is that you can apply to multiple dormitories at the same time. So do that. I did not personally want the on-campus dormitory because SNU's campus is kind of like secluded, like it's on the mountain kind of. So if you want to do anything, you have to come all the way down, and it's kind of far. So I chose off-campus dormitories, which is kind of in a nice bustling area. And I applied for both twin sharing and single room, and I got a mail from them asking me which one is my like most preferred one. So I said twin sharing, and eventually I got in. But there are a lot of my classmates who did not get in. So make sure सबसे पहले लाइन जैसे ही खुल जाता है, like application time, you are like the first few in line. Make sure you do that. And pay uska also money within the deadline, so that you can secure your place. You will also have to get a test done and submit the health certificate, which is also a test that is required for visa. तो मैं तभी बताती हूँ. But for dormitory, that's one thing you need to submit. उसके अलावा you need to submit your admission acceptance. Like they already have those things, क्योंकि college का already tie up है. College का ही dormitory है, तो they already know all that. तुमको बस अप्लाई करना है, पैसा भरो, हो गया, तुम्हारा रूम वूम अलॉट कर देंगे. एंड यू जस्ट हैव टू लेट देम नो व्हेन यू विल बी लैंडिंग इन कोरिया एंड व्हेन यू विल बी चेकिंग इन द डॉर्मेट्री. तो उस हिसाब से वो डॉर्मेट्री का जो भी वार्डन है वो आके तुमको सब एक्सप्लेन करेगा कैसा है, क्या है, एक्सेट्रा एक्सेट्रा. एंड इफ़ यू वांट टू नो, इफ़ यू आर गोइंग फॉर ट्विन रूम एंड यू वांट टू नो हु योर like partner is or who your roommate is, you can always send them a mail and ask them. I did that. I got to know who my roommate is, and I even spoke to her before coming here. So just so that your heart is at peace, because otherwise it's really like everything's going to be so new and you might be nervous. So you could do that as well. Now, the most asked, visa. I know it's a very scary and a very paranoid kind of a topic, but visa process is also pretty fairly simple, I would say. The only thing is that you'll have to wait quite a bit, more than you think. Like they say 10-15 days में हो जाता है, but for me it took like 20-21 days or so, a little more than that, I think. And I was really in a super duper panic mode because I was like, oh, what am I going to do? Anyways, आ गया. Students को मिल ही जाता है, but sometimes it might be late. So one tip I can give is do not book your flight ticket before you get your visa, because you never know. But anyways, for visa, again, I'll mention the website in the description. So see everything thoroughly. क्या क्या required है, क्या documents submit करने हैं and all that. And again, you'll have to give all your basic documents here. The apostilled documents that you scanned and sent to SNU, uske physical copies will go to the visa office. So, I mean, to the immigration office. So, and it will stay with them. So, that's one thing. Second is that you will have to again submit all your bank statement, your certificate of admission, your business registration of the college, and these two documents, which is the certificate of admission and business registration of the college will send by post. So unfortunately, even if you want to apply for visa like way early, way in advance, you can't, because you have to wait for the documents to come from Korea, reach you, and then only you can apply. So that's one thing, which took almost again 1 week for me. Yeah, the documents came to my house, to my doorstep, within a week of getting the acceptance mail, which documents also will take some time to reach you. Because so let me tell you, 6th I got the acceptance mail, but they told they will only post the documents to our house after 21st of Jan. So they posted it after that, and I got the documents on 28th, which is 1 week later, and only after that I could apply for the visa. So that's one thing, not in our hand, nothing can be done. But as soon as you get that, please apply. So meanwhile, keep all the other documents ready, and as soon as you get your documents from the college, apply as soon as possible, because there are people who've gotten within 3-4 days, but there are people who haven't. Like I got it within 20-21 days. My other friend, she got it within 3-4 days. So it always differs. And make sure again all your documents are really thorough. You can't play no games. Like it's a serious issue. It's a visa for going to another country, so make sure everything is thorough. If they ask you for any extra documents, don't panic, give it to them as they ask, and it'll be all fine. And for D4 visa, I think the funds were like 5 lakh Indian rupees. I'm not quite sure, but I'll mention it here. But yeah, that is one thing you have to show. Of course, वो तो हर कंट्री का एक है यार, तुम्हारे पास पैसा तो हो तो ही तुम हमारे यहाँ हो, which also makes sense. But yeah, that's one thing. Now what? Everything is done, right? कॉलेज हो गया तुम्हारा, हॉस्टल हो गया तुम्हारा, वीज़ा हो गया तुम्हारा, फिर टिकट बुक करो. देर आर दीज डेज वेर यू कैन गेट टिकट फॉर चीप. यूजुअली जल्दी बुक करो तो तुम्हें चीप में मिल जाता है. लास्ट मिनट बुक करो तो एक्सपेंसिव पड़ता है. मुझे लास्ट मिनट बुक करना पड़ा बिकॉज माई वीज़ा केम लास्ट मिनट, एंड आई बुक द टिकट 1 week बिफोर फ्लाइंग, एंड मुझे 97,000 या ऐसा कुछ पड़ा. बट ऑल्सो एट द सेम टाइम आई बुकड राउंड ट्रिप, तो उस हिसाब से आई थिंक इट्स फाइन. बट ऑनेस्टली जल्दी करती तो और कम में मिल जाता. दैट इज़ वन थिंग दैट आई एम लाइक, पैसा चले गया एक्स्ट्रा. बट या नेवर माइंड. एंड हाँ, गेट सम मनी विथ यू. एक्सचेंज करा के लेके आना. फॉरेक्स कार्ड लेके आना. HDFC बैंक हैज़ लाइक गिव्स वॉन डायरेक्टली. तो तुम्हें अगर HDFC अकाउंट है तो वो लेके आना, सो दैट तुम्हें कोई कन्वर्जन चार्ज ना लगे. इफ़ यू गेट अ फॉरेक्स कार्ड विच हैज़ डॉलर्स एंड देन यू पे इन वॉन, तो वो थोड़ा करेंसी का हो जाता है सीन कन्वर्जन वगैरह में. तो HDFC का ले आना. फिर यहाँ आने के बाद यू विल हैव टू डू अ फ्यू फॉर्मेलिटीज़. एक्चुअली हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस तुम्हें पे करनी होगी, तुम्हें बुक्स लेने होंगे, तुम्हें तुम्हारा ARC विच इज़ एलियन रजिस्ट्रेशन कार्ड, उसके लिए अप्लाई करना होगा. तो ये 3 चीज़ों के एक्सपेंसेस होंगे ही होंगे. यहाँ पे आई मेंशन ऑल 3 का एक्सपेंसेस. तो वो तो होगा ही. बुक्स आर मोर एक्सपेंसिव देन आई इमेजिन्ड. And yeah, I mean, if you're coming on a tight budget, प्लान एवरीथिंग वेल. फर्स्ट मंथ के लिए थोड़ा ज़्यादा ही बजट लेके आना, क्योंकि यूल हैव टू बाय थिंग्स लाइक पिलो, दुवे, ये सब मैंने यहीं से ख़रीदा, एंड लाइक बाकी एसेंशियल चीज़ें. एंड फर्स्ट मंथ तुम्हारा यार थोड़ा समझने में भी जाएगा ही, तो उस हिसाब से गेट सम एक्स्ट्रा मनी फॉर द फर्स्ट मंथ एटलीस्ट. एंड देन उसके बाद से यू विल गेट एन आइडिया लाइक कितना लगेगा अप्रॉक्स, एंड देन यू कैन उस हिसाब से डू इट. एंड या, I think that is about it. This is all in all everything you need to know for applying to SNU's Language Education Institute, or and almost other colleges की भी same process होती है, but like I said उनके website पे सब mention होता है यार. You can easily go to their website and understand everything. हाँ, थोड़े colleges है जिनकी website कोरियन में होते हैं, तो when you translate it to English थोड़ी दिक्कत हो जाती है, बट दैट्स नॉट द केस फॉर SNU, क्योंकि उनकी वेबसाइट इंग्लिश में है, तो यू विल बी फाइन. सो या, गुड लक. अच्छे से देख लेना अपना क्या क्या कब डेट्स है क्या है. एंड ऑनेस्टली आई एम अ वेरी कन्फ्यूज्ड पर्सन, बट मेरे को फिर भी ये ईजी लगा प्रोसेस, सो इसका मतलब यही है कि प्रोसेस ईजी है, period. So good luck. I'll also post another video on my level test. So if you are not applying for level 1, you're applying for any other like level which is higher than that, you have to give your level test, because they will judge your Korean language skills and uske hisab se place you on a level. So I had already made a video on that जो मैं इसके बाद में post करूँगी, तो वो भी देख लेना जब भी तुम्हारी level test होगी. It will be helpful for you. And yeah, good luck. I hope this video helps. I'll make more videos answering like Q&A and all that thing also. ज़्यादा लंबी वीडियो बनानी नहीं है क्योंकि फिर तुम लोग देखते नहीं हो. So I'm gonna keep it at this, and I'll make another video answering all the other questions that you guys had for me. That's it for this video. Annyeong.